The video for today is about women, so I figured since I'm not a subject matter expert on this one, let women take the lead and be in control of it. So I call upon the director of Enviroswitch Cares Foundation, Ms. Ntombifuthi Joy Kgolane. Over to you.
Sanibonani, igama lami Ntombifuthi Kgolane. Today we are celebrating a very important, beautiful day, Women's Day. What does it mean? Why is it important for me as a young black woman in South Africa to recognize this day and make sure that I contribute to it? Well, there's a lot of reasons. One being, we have beautiful, remarkable women, the late mothers that made the foundation for us and made sure that we as women, young black women, are well represented in South Africa, that we are able to speak for ourselves. I'm talking about our late mothers, Umam Mandela, Umam Albertina Sisulu, Umam Helen Suzman, and also Umam 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 Those are the women who made sure that we as black women can stand today and actually say, I'm proud to be a black woman in South Africa. As we are celebrating this beautiful day, this remarkable day, we cannot ignore the fact that we are going through a difficult time as a country and as a continent. We are confronted by the deadly disease, COVID-19. And it has stolen a lot in people's lives. We have lost our loved ones, we have lost colleagues, we have lost friends, and may their souls rest in peace. But as women, we are still holding it together. That's why it is so worthy to celebrate this day. Women are still out there, young, old, sisters, they're still out there and holding families together. Forgetting a little bit about themselves, that's the nature of being a woman, and actually focusing on their families and make sure that there's food on the table every day. That is a woman, and that is why it is important to celebrate this day. As we are celebrating Women's Day, and as I spoke about women being the glue in families, I'm reminded of my mother, uThembi Margaret Tembe, 𝐿𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 a woman who was a single mother, raised us, a community participant, a leader, a teacher, and I have so many fond memories of her, and it's amazing because I have turned out to be exactly like my mother. I remember always, be puzzled as to why she takes 2 hours just to go to town to get bread. Everywhere she went, she would stop and greet everyone. If it's not that, it will be another way around, where they stop her and greet her. And the day when I went to her to the shop to buy bread, that's when I learned, as much as it was time consuming, I learned that she's a woman of humanity, dignity, and respectful. And in a way, it reminds me of Omam Winnie Mandela, Omam Helen Suzman, Omam Albertina Sisulu, Omam 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 Those are the women that raised us. My mother is exactly the mirror of those mothers. And today we celebrate Women's Day, and this is a message that I also want to bring across to the young generation, our age, younger or older, to say we need to respect one another. We need to be strong as women. We need to love each other, and we need to nurture each other. As we celebrate women, we have come very far. We are great. We have done better than our mothers, who did not have the platform to actually sit and voice us. Today we held social media, the likes of over Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. The generation of today need to make sure that we use those platforms to make an impact, to care for each other. As we are here, we have made it. We are great as women, but there's one element that we still need to embrace: loving each other no matter what, believing in each other, believing in yourself, believing in your sister, and believing in your colleague. Today, we see women trashing each other. on these social platforms. We don't need that anymore. We need to understand that we are not that generation that Umam Winnie Mandela wanted us to be. We need to make impact. It is a topic that is so dear and close to my heart. Hence, I decided to actually not keep it to myself, but share the love that I have, share the care that I have for the people, and the listening ear that I have to say, now I'm actually ready to go out in the world and create this baby that is called Enviroswitch Cares Foundation, and actually put it out there and say, I am helping the next woman. I'm restoring hope to the next woman. I want the next woman to believe in herself, to say, you know what, I am great.
The video for today is brought about in partnership with Enviroswitch Cares Foundation. It's a non-profit organization that my wife and I founded, and it has the vision of affecting and impacting the lives of people of all races, people of all ethnic groups, and people of all ages. We don't want to make a difference that's just a drop in the ocean. So we've chosen the approach of stakeholder engagement, of partnerships, and innovative solutions for the problems affecting people within the country of South Africa and beyond. Born out of the desire to impact lives, ours is community upliftment at the individual level. That is why, as a 33-year-old male, I've already donated blood over 40 times in my lifetime, and I intend to do it until the day I die because I know the impact that comes from it. But further to that, we have done drives where we've donated over 600 shoes to schools in KZN. We have made donations to 𝐷𝐻𝐶𝐽𝑎 Hospital. We have further made donations and contributions to local authors who have shared their knowledge and information with young people, the likes of Mr. Witness Mdaga, Mr. Tepo Musiedi, and Mr. Miracle Chawani. But for us to carry on with the social drives that we'd like to achieve under Enviroswitch Cares Foundation, this is where you come in. We need your support, not only in the form of giving and contributions, but also in identifying the people that actually need any form of assistance. As long as our foundation can reach them, then it's something that we are more than happy to do. So if you would like to donate, or if you would like to reach out, simply email joy.kgolane@enviroswitch.co.za. You can further contact her telephonically on 078-401-3118. And for more on Enviroswitch Cares Foundation, you can visit www.itstartswithyou.co.za, and then you just forward the page and then learn what you can learn from us.
So my message today to all the young, beautiful, phenomenal women is simple. We are great. We are important. We are the important piece in the puzzle. We nurture, we love, we care. I want to urge all young women, all women in South Africa, in the whole continent, to say, let's support each other. Let's love each other. Let's comfort each other. Let's be bold in a very positive manner towards each other. Let's not bash each other as young women. Let's not use social medias, your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram, to bash one another. Let's use those platforms to create the right message and an impact in another sister's life. My message today to the young woman, black woman in South Africa: find your purpose. Today I'm sitting here with peace in my heart to say, I have found my purpose. My purpose is simple. I want to impact in people's lives. I want to impact young girls, young females, old mothers, and touch their lives. I want to come across a person and that person says me, Joy, I'm who I am because of what you do and how you impacted my life. So I urge every young woman, find your purpose. Imagine a world, a place where every woman, black, lives according to their purpose. Imagine that life. A purpose that is just there to create an impact and be positive and to strive for greatness. Women of South Africa, you are beautiful, you are bold, you are great. Take care of yourself inside and out all the time. Let's be the glue that we are. When you are weak, let the other sister be available to help you, to cover you. Let's plow forward. Let's be great. Let's be the next Winnie Mandela. Let's be the next Albertina Sisulu, Helen Suzman. The vision that they had about us. Let's plow forward and say, Imbogodo, Mayihambe. Thank you.